Drawing closer to the start of game one, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Houston Astros.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in game one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Edwin Encarnacion now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. And we are underway in game one as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike.
First pitch, 7:08.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and two strikes. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marisnik is right there, and he puts it away for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maybin. First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Brett Gardner will be next. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. The Yanks go 1-2-3. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Batting second, the left fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat. Low with the splitter, ball one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. First offering on its way. Grounded weakly toward third. Urshela gloves it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Astros go down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Greinke is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, it becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in, Austin Romine, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Altuve has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Swing and a liner, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, Josh.
First pitch on its way. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Jose Altuve.
Now here's the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Line to the right side. Judge is there, 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Taken in by Encarnacion. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. We'll move to the... That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Brentley is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Giancarlo Stanton now, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
He's set and the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. One left for the Yankees. Home half of the third coming up. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting it.
Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Called strike, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Fouled off. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Maben is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for. Striding in, Cameron Maben. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Soft liner toward first. Underhanded flip, and there are 2 away now. Next for New York, Austin Romine. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
In there, strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Yanks leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no. Now in the box, Michael Brantley, who's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Michael Brantley.
Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Judge will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gardner is there, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Stepping in, Jake Marisnick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. Oh, that grounder got him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. Some more of the colorful. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Bregman fields it cleanly. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. So coming to the plate, Gio Urshela hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 99.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Here it comes.
Correa.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Again, a 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one down now. So striding forward now, Robinson Chirinos. He singled his last time up. Pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Maben is going to have room out there as he puts this away to into the box. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Next for the Yankees.
So 1 gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Cameron Maben now. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here. Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The left fielder, Michael.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Gardner has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Yuli Gurriel. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Maben. It's up and out of here into the archways.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
In now, Josh Reddick. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. In there, strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Hits this one hard the other way. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. 1 more for the Astros. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
Brett Gardner.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
First pitch on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now the 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The catcher, number 28.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Marisnik is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in for Houston, Jake Marisnik. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The center fielder, Jake.
First offering on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the... Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Your attention, please.
He'll leave after
Now
6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point.
Tommy Kahnle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Ready once again, Gio Urshela. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first down. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Correa is there. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer so far in the series, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Showtrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Ready now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far.
You could tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. The Yankees claw back. Stepping up now, Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right side. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obvious.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2. Here it is. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gardner is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Brantley, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Sometimes you just got to thank your lucky stars right there. Definite missed execution pitch right there. Eyes lit up on that pitch right down the middle.
Another example of how difficult it is to throw 3 quality pitches in a row. The first 2 pitches right on the corner. That one a little bit too much at the plate.
We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no run. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
The 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And they'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, DJ LeMahieu. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. Correa from shallow center. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Gary Sanchez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24, Gary Sanchez.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zack Greinke. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
A sold-out crowd of 40,950 ready to lift off here in the Space City. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Zack Greinke. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.